Hey guys, it is PokeMultiverse, and this is the first battle of 2014, and I think it is a very good one, personally. It was on Showdown, and it's against user JustLetMePlay, and our teams are similar in a few aspects, mainly just the fact that he has a Heatran and a Genesect, and I have a Heatran and a Genesect. And Heatran and Genesect work so great together. It's really kind of interesting because Heatran is one of the Pokemon that is a counter to Genesect, but at the same time it's a really great ally. So, first match of 2014, we're just going to jump into it. I expected him to lead with his Heatran as his Genesect as I led with my Genesect, but we both thought that and went into Heatrans, and I have a Balloon, so I could have just gone for the Earth Power, so I thought he'd switch, so I take a moment to get up my rocks, but he gets up his rocks. So now I'm going to go into Toka, expecting the Rotom Wash, and I should be able to do a fair amount with the Psyshock and take absolutely nothing from his Rotom. So he's going to Volt Switch, and I go into Caesar because Caesar Clown is usually a good counter to Aegislash, but that Shadow Ball just took me right out. He goes for the Shadow Sneak, and here I make a risky play and just go for the EQ and manage to take the Aegislash out and still have a Gliscor. So I go for the Protect to scout what he does, and he goes for the U-turn, and at this point I wasn't sure if Protect countered the choice item, so he could switch up his moves or not, so I went into Garp just to be safe, even though it would have been an amazing opportunity to set up a substitute. So he's going to get Switch Initiative and go into Landorus to get the Intimidate off as I Ice Punch, and that does absolutely nothing to Rotom Wash. So he's going to Pain Split as I go for a Drain Punch just to see what it does, and a crit is very nice. I do 56%, which is what I would normally do if I didn't have the attack drop, and doubled 1.5 my damage. So I'm going to be able to get behind a sub just to try and Hydro Pump PP stall, and he misses. So we're in a good position as he switches on the Toxic. Now, I'm going to go for the Protect again, Scout out, and he does go for the Ice Beam, and so I know that EQ will do about 40%, 40 to 45%, because I've done it before to a Genesect. So I know it won't kill, but I can get off some damage that later on I can deal with. So he's going to go into Lucario expecting the Heatran. I go into the Conkeldurr expecting the... I don't even know what. I just went into Conkeldurr just because I knew he wasn't going to stay in. And he does the Landorus thingy again, and I get off some chip damage with a Drain Punch. Go into Toka as he EQs. I was not expecting that, but I figured Toka would be able to do anything, really. So I just go back into my Gliscor as he knocks off the Toxic Orb. That's fine by me. I'm able to get up a free sub because I don't believe he's going to be able to do anything to me, because physical attackers generally can't. So Protect, see if he locks himself to the Ice Beam. I know I can kill him with the remaining EQ, so that's just what I'm going to do because Genesect is a huge threat, and now it's out of the way. So I've systematically taken out two Pokemon with Gliscor. Systematically is not the correct word, but this Lucario has Ice Punch, and I should have seen that coming, but I stayed in and went for the EQ because you cannot play around with Mega Lucario. It is too powerful, so if he expected the switch and went for a Swords Dance or a Nasty Plot, I had to just go for the EQ. He does get a crit on Nautico, but it did not matter because I forgot about Bullet Punch, and I went for the Dragon Dance, expecting him to switch, fearing the EQ. So I lost 3 Pokemon to his Lucario, and I'm able to take out the Rotom Wash with Toka as he switches because of all of his defense drops. He didn't want to be outsped and die, and he did have that attack drop and maybe could not have killed Toka. So I'm just going to have to stay in on the Landorus, go for the Dragon Pulse. It does a good amount of damage, but I'm going to be killed by the second knockoff. And so now it's looking really bleak. I really have to play around. I realize that Genesect is my win condition. So I go for the T-Bolt expecting a switch because Ice Beam was too obvious. So he'd go into Heatran and a +1 T-Bolt would hopefully do a nice amount on the switch, but he just stays in and goes for the U-turn, so it didn't work out as well as I would have liked, so I have to switch into Araragi as he doubles into his Landorus, and I don't go for the Earth Power because I was thinking, what if he doesn't switch out? So I'm playing really badly right now, but luckily I outspeed because he goes for the Roar and I get off a Earth Power, simply because he probably thought I was going to switch. So I U-turn with the Genesect, hoping it would kill, and it doesn't, but he just goes for Roar again, so I get back in. I mean, I have an attack boost. It's a U-turn. I know it's resisted, but come on, man. Should have done enough to kill it last time with a +1 in attack. But now I realize I can win, because he's going to kill Araragi, and I'm going to just lock myself into a Flamethrower, and because of earlier, I knew I would get a special attack boost, and so I can easily take out the Landorus with the Flamethrower. And if Lucario was carrying Mach Punch, he would have killed me, but because Bullet Punch is resisted, I'm able to live the hit and take him out with the Flamethrower. So that was a very good game. It was very... I thought for sure I was going to lose. That Mega Lucario did so much work to my team, and I should have just gone straight for the EQ with the Gyarados because I completely forgot he had Bullet Punch, so the Dragon Dance was kind of stupid. Again, I was thinking he was going to switch because he got that Intimidate, and then EQ would just have killed it. So, I don't know. Hindsight 2020. Either way, it was a great game. Just let me play. Yeah, rate, comment, subscribe, like, and I will see you guys later. One last thing. I am leaving New York tomorrow. I'm getting away from the snow. Yes, snow is awesome. Snow is amazing, but it is too cold. I am an Arizonan. I am used to the warmth, the heat. So, I'm flying home tomorrow. None of you really care. That's why I put it after the rate, comment, subscribe, like. But, yeah. I will see you guys later.